Okay, good day to each of everyone. Hi, my name is Jan Michael Bautista, and I'm here to discuss to you the Educational Technology Lesson 11, the computer as the teacher's tool. Under the computer as the teacher's tool is the constructivism, and the constructivism introduced by Piaget on 1981 and Brunner on 1990. They said that knowledge, discovery of new meaning, concept, principles in the learning process. The various strategies have been suggested to foster knowledge discovery. Making students engage in gathering and organize information from which they can introduce ideas and principles. Students are also asked to apply discovery knowledge to new situation, a process for making their knowledge applicable to real life situations. The next is social constructivism. The difference of two is social constructivism is composed of social context, an effort to show that the construction of new knowledge is governed by social, historical, and cultural context. Learner who interprets knowledge has a predetermined point of view according to the social perspectives of community or society he lives in. Vygotsky stressed that learning is affected by social influences, suggested that interactive process in learning, the more capable adult, teacher or parents or classmate can aid or complement what the learner sees in a given project. In contrast by Dewey, sees language as a medium for social coordination and adaptation. Human learning is really human languaging that occurs when students socially share, build, and agree upon meanings and knowledge. As you can see, they are the frameworks about the differences of constructivism and the social constructivism. On the assumption, in constructivism, knowledge is constructed by the individual. So, which means that constructivism is students build their own learning by their own. While the social constructivism, knowledge is constructed within a social context and students build knowledge influenced by the social context. In learning strategy, constructivism gather and organize information to create new concept and principle, while in the social constructivism, exchange and share from ideas stimulates thinking. In general orientation, personal discovery of knowledge. In constructivism, while social constructivism, students discuss and discover meanings. So the students work cooperatively in social constructivism, while constructivism is for individual learners only. The computer capabilities. Given its present-day speed, flexibility, and sophistication, the computer can provide access to information, foster creative social knowledge building, enhance the communication of the achieved project package. Without the computers, today learners may still be assuming the tedious task of low level of information gathering. Because if there's have no computer and internet, you can search information in the libraries that is very uh, time that you need a lot of time to gather information. Based on the two learning theories, the teacher can employ the computer as an information tool, a communication tool, a constructive tool, a co-constructive tool, and a situation tool. The first one is the information tool, or the informative tool. In the informative tool, the computer can provide vast amount of information in various forms such as text, graphic, sounds, and video. Even in multimedia encyclopedias are today available on the internet. Internet provides latest news, weather forecast, airline schedule, sports development, as well as educational information. So the internet have a lots of information that you can gain in the internet. Next is the communication tool. Internet can serve as a channel for global communication. The computer can very well be the key tool for video teleconferencing sessions. Then the next is the constructive tool. The computer itself can be used for manipulating information, visualizing one's understanding, and building new knowledge. The Microsoft Word computer program itself is a desktop publishing software that allows users to organize and present their ideas in attractive formats. So the next is the co-constructive tools. Students can use co-constructive tools to work cooperatively and construct and share understanding of new knowledge. One way of co-constructive construction is the use of the electronic whiteboards where students may post notice to a shared document whiteboard. And the last is the situating tool. By means of virtual reality or RS extension system, the computer can create 3D images on display to give the users the feeling that are situated in a virtual environment. For example, a flight simulation program is an example of a situating tool which places the user in a simulated flying environment. So that's all. I hope you have gained knowledge from my discussion. Thank you for listening.